The earth, a wonderful creation of God. But because of our disruptive behavior, the world is now suffering. We should act as one family, one earth. And this is Santiago City. This is Barangay Naggasican. A recipient of many national, regional, and city awards because of its programs, projects, activities, and innovations, especially on waste management. Naggasican is the most clean and green, sustainable, and eco-friendly barangay, not only in the city, but in the whole region of Cagayan Valley, and probably in the entire Philippines. Barangay Naggasican strongly implements the provisions of Republic Act No. 9003 or the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. Waste are perfectly managed from household down to its final disposal.
Dito po sa amin, sa Barangay Naggasican, mariin po naming ipinatutupad ang waste segregation.
Aside from implementing the national law on waste management, there are also several barangay ordinance on waste management in Naggasican. Barangay Ordinance Number 09 Series of 2011 requires all residents to put up their own receptacles. The barangay residents were fully informed on this matter through the use of quad media such as print, using flyers, posters and leaflets, broadcast using TV and radio guesting, and the use of our paging system. Seminars, trainings, assemblies and meetings, and the social media where Naggasican has an FB account. This information, education, and communication program on awareness dissemination focuses on the value of 4 R's such as reduce, reuse, recycle, and recovery. Since 2009, the City Government of Santiago has enacted City Ordinance Number 6cc-102, an ordinance providing for an ecological solid waste management of the city. Article 5 of which states the mandatory segregation of waste. Barangay Naggasican supported the ordinance through the Barangay Ordinance Number 06, Series of 2011. It also states the schedule of collection in the barangay. This was disseminated in the entire barangay. The Materials Recovery Facility, or MRF, of the barangay refuses to accept unsegregated waste. Before, the barangay collects the waste from every household, but due to the residents' awareness, discipline, and determination towards cleanliness, residents purposely and willingly brings their garbages to the MRF. This attitude of the barangay made the implementation of RA 9003 easier and made Barangay Naggasican the cleanest barangay in the city.
Ako po si Jhonny E nakatira sa Barangay Naggasican. Madali lang po namang mag-segregate ng basura basta ito ay iisipin at isa sa puso para ito ay makatulong sa pamahalaang at sa inang kalikasan.
facility of the barangay is manned by 3 personnel. The MRF has 4 temporary storage area for residuals, recyclable, hazardous waste, and a composting area for the biodegradable. Recyclables are separated and sold to a nearby junk shop. Some were even recycled, such as old tires for plants and fences, and plastic as decorations, and many others. Compost heap, vermiculture, and other types of composting are present in the barangay. They used shredders for biodegradable waste to make the decomposting process easier and faster. IMO, or indigenous microorganism, were also used. MRF records every details to access waste generation and diversion in the barangay. Hazardous waste are placed in a separate container to prevent any harm. Residual waste were collected by the City Environment and Natural Resources in an scheduled way.
Ako po si Ariel Arconcel, ang tagapamahala dito sa maganda, maayos at malinis na MRF.
Barangay Naggasican has a designated MRF manager since 2016. The Functional and Hardworking Barangay Ecological Solid Waste Management Committee, or the BESWMC of Barangay Naggasican, has always been a very big part in the successful implementation of the barangay's programs and projects.
As a barangay kagawad, we see to it that we set a good example para mas mahikayat namin ang mga residente na makiisa at sumunod sa mga patakaran.
Barangay Naggasican, through the leadership of the Barangay Council and the Committee on Environment, conducts regular activities geared toward environmental protection, conservation, and rehabilitation. Linis Bayan, a regular activity with the aid of its partners and stakeholders. IEC conducts regular Purok meetings and assemblies, installation of posters, tarpaulins, and other signages, and distribution of flyers and brochures. Tree planting activities. The committee, in partnership with several NGOs, NGAs, and schools, conducted several tree planting activities within the barangay. Construction of vermicomposting area. The committee initiated the construction of vermicompost. Because of the presence of compost, the committee also initiated organic gardening in the barangay. This helped the residents in their livelihood. Beautification using recycled materials. The committee has spearheaded several recycling activities such as recycled gardens, recycling seminars, and a fashion show. Called Fashion Show, a fashion show using recycled materials as dress is a big showcase that there is no such thing to do with garbage, not just a waste. Recycling is important. To make all this program work successfully, proper implementation is important, but monitoring and inspection is equally important. Barangay Naggasican made it sure to conduct regular monitoring and unscheduled inspection to ensure proper implementation of every program and projects. The Barangay ESWM Committee also conducts regular meeting to ensure that every program is planned, every problem is solved, and every individual has a part. Because this is one Naggasican.
We are one as family. Nagtutulong-tulong upang pangalagaan ang inang kalikasan, upang magandang kinabukasan ng bawat kabataan ay makamtan. Wow! Naggasican!